Well, that was good timing for the end of that music. Welcome to another Battle for Hyrule matchup. We have a any percent no Up+A Swiss round one matchup between Cantaloupeme and Andy. And our commentators are Red Octorok and Switch Flip, and I will leave it to them.
What's up, guys?
Welcome. I am Red Octorok, and with me is Swordless Twitch Flip. How are you today?
I am doing great, man. I'm so excited for this run, and the clouds are roiling here at my house, and just it's very ominous, and I can't wait for it to start. What about you? You doing good today? Oh my god.
I am well. Sorry, I had a second here where I couldn't hear you.
No worries.
I am back on now.
We're getting all of our... Yes, we're ready to rumble! Cat is getting in. Get ready for the start of the run here any moment now. These two guys are going to be exciting to watch. You know them, you love them, you love to see it. That one's for you, Andy.
Countdown has started.
He's giving us the finger. All right. He's got his reset. They're getting ready to start, and they are starting off. In the room with the sword. I'm always surprised to find that it's in there, being that I don't like swords. So both going to 3 first, and they're going to be done with it before you know it. And I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this run, but if you're not, they are doing a magic trick to go from one side of the screen to the other.
Yeah, we've got Indy and Cantaloupeme, both very seasoned runners. Their times are under 30 minutes, so this should be a very good race.
No early bomb for Indy.
It's like we got a question in chat. It says, how did they do that? Are you referring to them like going on one side of the screen to the other one?
Really?
Okay. I'm not sure who's new in chat and who's not. So if you do have any questions, let us know. We'll talk about some of the normal some of the normal things here and there. But I just want to make sure that if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll answer the best I can.
And Octorok and I will be glad to lecture you about it if you'd like to hear it. I mean, we'll tell you all about it.
Whatever we don't know, I'll make up. So we got you covered.
Well, Indy sorted all the Dark Nuts down to get his first bomb, and then Cantaloupeme got the early bomb and sorted them down anyway, and left the bomb on the floor. So he's got a spare bomb pack waiting on him. Indy got a drop there in the room. He's picked up now.
Oh, look at those fairies.
Wow.
It's always fun to see. Oh, both? Oh, no. Indy decided not to go for any extra.
Thanks, John. John got us straightened out on the clips, the screen wraps, whatever you like to call them.
I was going to say magic. Link knows how to do it.
That's right. He's a magician, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, they're heading.
Hey, Manhandle.
Wish them luck. Manhandle is a tricky one. We've seen a few deaths already, but we'll see what happens this raid. Oh, beautiful.
Cantaloupeme is getting... They're so mean to him. Let's get the drop, though, on his last bomb. Made it through. He's fine with that. He's like, all right, and I can straighten that out. As long as you live. Yeah, if either one of these guys, you know, if they have an unfortunate death, like the other, their competitor is easily good enough to stay ahead for the rest of the run. So they've really got to be on their game. They've got to play it safe. They're not trying for PB here, but they are trying to get done just as quick as they can, which is pretty quick.
So they're now entering the Snake Dungeon. Also known as Level 4. Now you see Cantaloupeme. Oops, sorry, go on.
No, just saying they clipped through the invisible block there, making their way right through.
Got Cantaloupe's got plenty of bombs. Indy will probably grab here in the next room, probably. That's where a lot of runners like to grab their bombs. Yes, the naming of the dungeons and what's inside of them and how they look are very up to interpretation for sure.
Yeah, there are no ropes in this this dungeon for some reason, or I've never seen any. I think
The real snakes are hiding.
Cantaloupeme takes the bubble bop. Now Indy is still making his way through the breakfast room.
Cantaloupeme has a decent lead, but still early, so a lot of hard dungeons coming up.
Right, Indy is he's really struggling to just continue going fast, but also making it through nice and safely. Indy does love a good breakfast, Slamu says. That's right. It's the most important meal of the day that I skip. Oh, Cantaloupeme, 2 bombs on the drop. Could have left one for swag. Too nice a guy. Didn't do it. He goes into Gleeok with beams, which is really unnecessary for him. Oh, he does take a bop, though. Fireball touched him there. He's going to finish right off, though. Ugh, would have taken me out. Anyhow.
We have seen some deaths in this tournament so far already from the Gleeok. So no death is a good run. Ooh, Indy getting his bomb drop.
Cantaloupe is balling right now. Just a couple of screens away from one already. Probably before I finish this way too long sentence, he'll be on the screen before it.
Cantaloupeme about to enter Dungeon Eagle.
Oh. Okay, Indy does make it through Gleeok. Gleeok had it down to 1 heart, though. I was a little nervous.
Now, Indy has a 29:58 in this game, but I think he's best known for his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles speed run of 1 hour and 18 minutes, his co-op run. So he's probably just joining us casually for this Zelda race here.
Having a good time with this chat. Thanks, guys. Enjoying that. Cantaloupeme grabbing the bow. Now, he would like to up A here, but not allowed. So he's going to walk back. Oh, takes a key spot because that guy was a jerk. What you saw Indy doing there was the pirouette, the pirouette, whatever you like. In and out right quick, and the dungeon thinks you've already went through that door, so it just opens it.
It's a handy little trick. I think sometimes
Indy
they do skip that. Okay.
Uh-huh. Indy's, again, is taking just not a slow move. He's just taking his time and being very safe, getting his drops and making sure he's getting his count right. He has plans for later in the game, and he doesn't want any mistakes along the way, so. Meanwhile,
Cantaloupeme picking
up the Triforce. Now, is this this is 2 he'll be going to now, right?
Yeah, should be. We've seen some route divergences, so we'll see when he gets there, but that is the usual one. I don't have his splits up, so at least I don't think I have his splits up.
Epic Nomad, there is a penalty for deaths in this tournament style. the any percent no Up+A, they will have to return to the. Yeah, thank you, Slemu. They will have to return to the spot whence they died, and then they can go on from there. Up+A is not allowed.
A little caveat is if it's inside of a dungeon, they can go back at some point before they finish the game. But if they're outside of the dungeon, they have to go back immediately. They can't go into any caves, any dungeons, and stuff like that. Or in the overworld, I should say. All right, cantaloupe me in the moon dungeon here.
There are ropes. Snakes.
Yeah, I think this one would be the snake dungeon, but...
It ought to be. Indy at Heart Rock. And I'm assuming he's going to go on to 2 as well. All the ropes are in that one dungeon. Yeah, heads down to 2. Does not stop for the safety money. Cantaloupe got a bomb drop, but then Moldorm dodged the his bomb, so he had to take another moment to soar down, but doesn't seem to be holding him up much.
Yeah, Indy's going in with 27. You need about 40 when you're leaving if you want to go just pick up the secret 100 and call it good for shopping. So, yes, and that's a pretty good gamble. You know, I personally just get all the money, and then I can buy bombs if I need it.
Okay. Indy gets a good drop on the floor there, so he gets to go and just not worry about bombs when he gets in the last room. He can throw bombs around, get the ones off the floor there if he needs. Meanwhile, Cantaloupe is out of here, headed to 5.
He is booming.
That was a nice bomb for Indy there. He dropped that one and walked across it. Very nicely done. These guys, again, they're great.
Yep, he's got his 44, so he's just going to get his 100, and that'll be his money for the run. Another really good runner. His PB is a 28:34, but I think he's known for his Casino Kid 2 run of 26:41. So,
Casino Kid. There's a name drop. Yeah. All right, Cantaloupe just a screen away from the from 5, takes a bop, which is not what he wanted. He is trying to get that count up where he can get a drop in the Blue Lagoon up here, and I guess that's the Olive Garden. So yeah, we'll see if he tries to catch a couple of keys. He's gonna walk over. Yeah, he's gonna kill these guys and try to get his count up so he can get a drop in that Olive Garden room. Indy's going the same route, headed over for the 100. That's all his money. He needs 2 more rupees if he's gonna match Cantaloupe me.
He's going the poor route.
Dark Nuts trolled Cantaloupe me for just a moment there, but no trouble. That's known for his Karnov run. Karnov. Yes. Oh no! And then they painted him in a corner there, and
he's still got 6 bombs. So I think he can. Well, he's got some good points on these bombs here.
Still got beams. He's just gonna sword this guy down. He's in no hurry. Well,
giving Indy some time to catch up here.
Indy has made up a little ground. He had a really good 2. He's running right ahead.
Some swag sword for Cantaloupe me there. I think you have 1 frame to do that. Little jab.
Yeah, no hurry in a race, Butts. That's right. he's just walking along. Seems silly to you or I, but that's probably exactly what's happening. He's not on camera right now, but he's probably got a cigar or something. He's probably enjoying himself.
In a no reset run, there is a little bit to taking your time just a hair, and not taking all the reckless like combats.
Okay, Indy just played really smart move there. Took out the sword and started. Oh, okay, he got lucky. Took out the sword, sworded a couple of times, and then they walked together, and then he bombed it. It was brilliantly done. He tied it right in a bow. This is any percent with the no Up+A, which is the deathless prefer.
Indy not going to get that fairy shows that he is a much better player than me, because I just get distracted and go for fairy every time.
For me, it's bombs. I run swordless a good bit, and you always want bombs, and I can't leave them there. I just can't. He has a nice Gipto room there, grabs the bomb pack, and walks right through. Did not get the good pattern on the way in, so he's got 2 of them to deal with now. He does. Cantaloupeme is kicking this guy to death.
Some good dodges. Still getting some hits in there.
Yikes.
Oh, I got it.
No worries.
Big Slamu making a prediction here. So this was the Lizard Demon. Cantaloupeme just finished. Or Lizard Demon. Lizard Dungeon. Demon is Dungeon 7, so I got a little tongue-tied there.
Certainly not a sweet dungeon, so... Indy went low. No. Indy went low. We all watched.
It's nobody's shame, Slamu. Just we're above that.
That's right. We're better than that. Come on. Indy tried to get the heart, missed it, and said, "You know what? I'm not going back." Just the refill. He's doing fine though. Playing well. Meanwhile,
yep, go ahead. Picking up the latest in the bomb technology, the bow technology here, the arrow.
Top of the line.
Oh, I see these enemies already have it. It's very popular in Hyrule. Ooh, Indy going for the sweet Rue recorder here. He's going to teleport instantly to the shops here. Ooh, getting a little beat up by one of the Armoses there. I don't like to go into level 7 without like full hearts, because I take too many bops as it is, but I'm sure Indy will be fine. I can't tell if we lost Swordless here. You still here? Alright, Indy making his way in to level 7 here. Also known as Demon Dungeon. Cantaloupeme picking up his red candle. Alright, looks like we did lose Swordless. He did say there was thunderstorms where he was, so maybe he'll come back here. Alright, Cantaloupeme looking pretty good on his bomb counts. Nice group. Indy just walking by. Ooh, takes a bop. He's got some bomb chances, but yeah, he's going to be looking pretty low there, Indy on his bombs. He's got the candle now, and so there's the next room coming up. He could, worst case scenario.
Head of my back.
You're back. Welcome.
Sorry, man. We had a power outage here. I had to hotspot my phone so I could get on here. So, anyway, I'm glad to see I didn't miss much.
Oh, so he's going to clear out the gorilla room, but he's doing it very quickly.
Takes
Probably cantaloupeme finished.
Probably took 10 seconds to do that, and now he's got the bombs and no worries. Headed to 6 is cantaloupeme. Oh, after he does a little heart shopping.
Now, remember, this is a video game. I don't recommend picking hearts off the ground.
No. And doing whatever it is he does with them. I try not to ask too many questions. Thank you, Epic. Yeah, I probably should have thought about setting that hotspot up in advance because I knew it was a thunderstorm brewing. It's not real heavy for what we consider heavy, but anyway, glad to be back. And
so Big Slammer here's got a question about the world. So you see, the world is round, and so if Link just goes to the one side, it's a global, so he just goes up on the other side. It's just science. A lot of people think it's flat, the Hyrule, but it's very curvatured.
It's hard to see it when it's 2D. Hearts go under the floorboard. I like that.
All right, cantaloupeme. Here he's now
Undercats.
entering the Dragon Dungeon. Definitely the coolest name of the dungeons.
Indy doing the world rap. To be confused with a hip-hop style song. It's just where he goes from one side of the world to the other. That's it. You see that block? That was so cool. All right. This is one of my least favorite rooms in the game that Cantaloupeme is in, but he has a sword, and it's considerably better when you have the magical sword, I'm told. He does take a red whiz bop, though, and those things are worth 4 hearts. I don't care where you put those hearts, that hurts.
Ooh, nice bombs catch with the arrow there from Cantaloupe.
Ah, that was so good. And he didn't even need to do it. He's gonna leave those on the floor because he can. So bad.
Ooh, nice double sword. So if you tap and then you tap down when you're sorting, you can get 2 swords for the price of 1 sword tap. And Cantaloupeme made it look easy and beautiful.
Cantaloupeme also just used the like shield to excellent work there. Caught in front of all of the Wizarobes and just stood there for a moment and then made his way out when it was safe. Again, he leaves bombs on the floor, which hurts me. Hurts my feelings.
All right, probably the hardest enemy of the game here. Oh, he got it. Wow. Obviously, Red Goma, very easy. Indy up to the nice combat room here. Let's see how he fares. Ooh, that bubble was almost playing havoc on. Oh,
Bubble is mean.
It's just chasing him.
And he's hit. Okay. He makes it out, though. Got these, the blue guys needed one more hit. Oh, then he takes a mean like bite right at the end. Good Wizarobe in his way.
Bubble's definitely one of the scarier enemies.
Bubbles are so mean to you when you're playing with a sword. They are just, it doesn't matter that they don't hurt you. Okay. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna pick them up too. Q Indy. Not leaving the bombs. First Blue Lagoon. Cantaloupeme.
The Lion Dungeon's definitely one of the trickier combat dungeons here. And definitely the one that least looks like its namesake. I look at that map and I don't see how it looks like a lion. Ooh, a nice fairy drop.
It seems like Cantaloupeme must have heard me earlier when I said he was not trying to go for PB. He is flying through here. He just took a mean Gibdo bop there, but he's good enough to make it without those 2 hearts. I promise you. It's the quick walk through the bunnies.
Indy leaving his level 6. Looks like Cantaloupeme's going to leave level 8 right after that. With only a 3-heart refill. Very nice.
He's very satisfied with that.
Now, this will be a best of 3. So we might see 3 runs tonight. Now, do you know, is it just this bracket is best of 3 or all the brackets best of 3?
There are one of the no, I think actually maybe they all are best of 3, but I don't understand the ins and outs of the Swiss thing, so don't get me to lying about all of it. I bet John's on here though. So if we wait long enough, John will come on and educate us. 'Cause he's smart. He just knows things. He's the keeper of information. Hello, me, just a couple of screens away from 9. If you're wondering where it is, if you're trying to find it yourself, don't look.
He's going to need one more bomb, but there's plenty of opportunities for Cantaloupe to get them. Okay, John says premier bracket is sudden death, so that's a best of 1. Everything else about 3. Okay, sounds good. Got some clarification here. So this will be a best of 3.
John's a reliable man.
Indy looked like he was going to go for that heart and then chase the Dark Knight instead. He's not doing too bad on health. Oop, took a little bop there as I was saying that. The Gleeok isn't too dangerous, but if you play too recklessly, you can lose your time on your heart refill there.
Load me into the next room. Oh, it gets a bad pattern, but oh, and a clock, which he will take. Look at this. Look at this quick work here. Oh yeah.
It's fun when you see them stab the old man every once in a while to like increase their count.
Indy, he has a really big refill, went out of 8, but Tom counts up at 6, so he's gonna be happy with that. No, Pletz Vinyls are not best of 5. They are all the matches are best of 3.
All right, do you think Indy's going to go for a potion, or do you think he's just going to go straight up? Looks like he's going up.
If he's watching, yeah. If he's watching, then he will. I was sure he would go up because he just doesn't have time. It doesn't look like Cantaloupe is going to die in 9. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but yeah. He's not too shabby. Oh, and then he gets a good health drop too. So he's been trouble with this Bluey here.
Oh, these bubbles.
The bubbles. The bubbles are so horrendous. He gets him though. All right, so he lost. He's way unhappy with the amount of time he lost there, but still into the silvers right as Indy is entering 9. So, barring catastrophe, he's going just fast enough to be ahead comfortably.
And not on PB pace, but on a really good pace.
Commentator curse is real. If I hadn't apologized, he might have died. Like, seriously. Like, I had to take it back immediately. Try not to do that here in the booth, but it does happen.
We're more just verbal chat instead of just, type chat.
That's right.
John's the actual
Okay.
commentator. He knows everything.
Well, you see who we turn to. He's our color man, when we need somebody to tell us what the rules are. And leak. Oh man, Cantaloupe.
We're just
look, he's
in the tournament.
Did you see Cantaloupe? He just got 2 bomb drops in that last Wizard room and left both of them. He's only got 1 bomb and he doesn't need it. So he just decided, I'll just leave those on the floor.
He
Ran
left
right
him for
out.
the next explorer,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Leave it
hopefully
better
Andy
than you
needs
found
them
it.
when he comes through. That's right. He's a conservationist. He's got a Patra to deal with here. Now, Patra's not a pushover. Patra has killed many a run. Cantaloupe is taking it, as you see, just taking it nice and easy. Like, not going slowly, but not hurrying. Gonna do the same thing with the hog in here. Strictly speaking, he can touch Ganon by accident, but that's a 4-heart hit. Please don't do it.
I think it's 3, right?
Instead, he decides to freeze lock him.
3 or 4.
Yeah, it's 3 or 4. I think it is 4. It's
Anyways,
as much as the red
GG.
Wizard if he touches. Yeah, it doesn't matter because he didn't touch him. Well done, Cantaloupe. He takes the first match. He's going to go on and finish his little practice up.
Okay, John says it
This,
is 4.
This reverse C room is he's
clock.
got a clock drop and he waits just right. Yeah, he takes a bop, but in return he gets a good position on the guys and he gets a fairy drop for his troubles. Sick. Okay, cool. Anyway, he's going to finish that up. He's going to be unhappy with his time, but we always like to see you finish the game and enjoy what you're doing. So,
Ooh,
Hello,
nice
me.
swag kill.
yeah. Cantaloupe Me's timer shows 30:11. I can probably look here. And he's finished with 30:11. He hit the button at exactly the correct time. Are you reading chat too? Is that
Yeah, second quest is second race. Yeah, that would be a
Very
fun
nice.
category.
That would be hilarious. Yes, especially if we just pulled it on them. Okay, guys, type in Zelda and let's go.
That's the tiebreaker if they go into sudden death. All right, Cantaloupe me getting lost up here in the B button. So now anytime he hits B, he shoots a link out.
Gross. Tiebreaker's randomizer. Oh, Indy's taking a few mean bops there. Leaves with 3 bombs.
Ooh, gonna be scary.
Gonna finish inside of 33, but yeah, he's not gonna be happy with that, and boy, really not gonna be happy with it if he doesn't finish it after all this.
But at least
he does
got
validate the
swag,
run.
so.
That's right. Does validate the run with the.
He has to get the arrow shot up though, otherwise that's just he has to forfeit. So we'll see what happens there. And
I always thought you could do one or the other. It's got to be both. Oh man.
not if you're in second. You got to do.
I see. That does make sense. Yeah. He does not get the swag arrow or the stun lock. But he's fine.
But he gets the kill.
Drops him, walks out of there, fires off the rest of his arrows.
Those GGs out.
Yeah, man. Great work, guys. Slow and steady.
I was going for the blue link kill, but didn't get it.
All right.
We will be going on to game 2. I'm not sure if the runners need a minute. They usually do, so. In the meantime, you can bet your stream rupees on who's going to win the next race.
The sun's coming out here at my end, but power's still down, so I'm just gonna keep sucking data. It's free, basically.
Woo-hoo.
Man, I don't think I haven't done any run in under 33 minutes, I don't think yet. I think my best time with easy mode with a white sword and